Northern Norway is known for having some of the most breathtaking landscapes on this planet, and whether you are a landscape photographer or someone like me that just wanted to photograph something different to their usual, it's an absolute bucket list destination for most photographers. I spent a few days in the middle of March 2026 photographing outside of Tromsø and surrounding fjords to be able to photograph not only the breathtaking landscapes but also the small town aesthetic that you get from that area of the world, and most importantly, the Northern Lights. I've never even seen them in person, so to be able to go out there and photograph them and see them as a strong display was an absolute dream to be able to do. And everything was aligning. I made sure the trip coincided with the spring equinox, and also to be able to photograph it at the peak of the Northern Lights 7-year cycle, everything was aligning. The stars were all coming together. There was only one thing: the weather. No one can control the weather.
There's huge fish in here. Hello, and welcome to Tromsø. I came here to see the Northern Lights, but I think it's a bit of a washout, especially today. Scenery's lovely though, so I'm probably going to get some landscape shots. I'm going to get back in the car before I get absolutely soaked. Lovely scenery though. Lovely. It's cold, it's wet, the skies are very overcast, but I've been here for a couple of days, getting used to the surroundings, getting used to the climate. Taken some photos, not many. It's been a bit of an uninspiring couple of days, but nice nevertheless to get to somewhere new. Got a couple more days before I head down to Oslo, and I'm still hoping for some Northern Lights, so let's go see what we can find here up in the Arctic Circle, and hopefully get some good pictures along the way.
So I wanted to make the most of Tromsø itself, so my time spent so far up in this part of the world was spent mainly around Tromsø. Uninspiring for images, but great to wander around nevertheless, even though it was grey and raining. But on this day, I thought I'd take ourselves out of the city centre and go and visit some reindeers. We jumped on a coach tour and travelled up into the hills for about 45 minutes to a reindeer farm, where there was a Sami culture experience and some reindeers just waiting to be fed. Or at least I thought, anyway. So, we came to see some reindeer today. I thought it'd be fun to photograph them. Got here, -10, very windy, and then I've been told that the reindeer have all run off. A little while later, the reindeers returned, and after a few hot chocolates, I braved the elements to go out and photograph and feed these fantastic animals, and hungry they definitely were, but they were cute, and I got a few pictures of them roaming around this ice pit of a field that we were standing in. After that, we headed back and prepared ourselves for another night of chasing the aurora.
There's a vision for this scene. There's some stairs, although they're very frozen over. Someone walking up there, dark clothing, very minimal scene. There's a guy walking down actually. Oh, okay. This could work. Although he's sliding down more than walking down. Good work that. Black and white for sure.
As soon as it got dark, we jumped in the car and headed to find clear skies, but unfortunately due to the weather around Tromsø, that meant driving 3.5 hours outside of where we were staying into Finland to be able to get stars overhead. And once we saw them, we pulled over at a nearby lake just to wait and see if the aurora decided to show.
Okay, this is more like it. Finnish Lapland, minus 20 degrees. I'm woefully unprepared.
Unfortunately, waiting around for a good few hours, we did not see anything but stars on this night. I took a few photos anyway, in hopes that I might see something, but unfortunately nothing occurred, so another 3.5 hours driving to get back to Tromsø. And then the next morning was spent exploring the city again, taking in more rainy scenes and a couple of museums as well to kill some time. The main focus of the images on this day was silhouetting people against the sky mainly, because the sky was so white and overcast. I thought that would make quite a good bit of imagery, but again, it was just another washout of a day. Popping into the Polaria Aquarium was a great way to get out of the rain for a bit as well, so we decided to do that for a little while, see the sights, and I love an aquarium for photography. Just being able to put people up against the nice big illuminated glass surfaces that are in there creates some quite unique photography opportunities. And we was also there at perfect timing for the last feed of the day for all the seals, so I took advantage of this, sitting right at the front and trying to silhouette the instructors and the trainers against the white wash of the background. And I think some of the images here are quite fun in their own right. Straight after that and a quick bite to eat, we decided to head out again, and looking at our cloud trackers, it wasn't looking good anywhere near Tromsø, so another 3.5 hour drives to take us back to where we were the night before, back into Finland, back into Salmi. And after a little while of driving, we were mighty impressed. Camera was set up, everything was ready to go, and we just had the night ahead of us, and what a night it was.
Three and a bit hours into Finland. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. They're here. And the CME, which is the whole reason we came, there's a coronal mass ejection, and it's actually hit, and it means the KP is about 6, and yeah, the lights are only meant to get heavier and heavier. This should be a really good night.
So I'm going to expose 4 seconds, 1600 ISO, 2 second self timer. There we go. That's beautiful. Nice foreground as well. Not that you can see it in the actual camera, because it can't pick it up. But it's definitely there. Oh, I'm so happy. So, you can see just in the exposure preview here, I'm focusing on the stars, so I'm basically at infinity. And it's getting really bright now. There you go. Look at that. That's such a good image. The way it just belts down. You still can't see it in this camera though. Right, I've got some shots. This is so good, and it's mad because we're standing in the middle of a massive open plain of deep snow, which is actually a lake. So, thank God it's frozen. The plan is to shoot the northern lights, which are way up there. You could just about see them in this camera, dancing away. They're very strong at the minute.
but I am on the ground, and then I'm light painting this tree that's just in front of us and using that tree as a foreground element with the dancing lights around it, and it looks absolutely beautiful. There's a shot I took earlier. It's just something else, man. That's such a nice image. The lights, the colours, it's beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy. 3 days of rain and you come to Finland and you get this straight away. Well, day 2, I suppose. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I don't know how well this is going to show up on video. That's stunning. Look at it, it's exploding. That's amazing.
So there you go. A few nights of chasing and a fair bit of disappointment when it came to the weather. I finally got to see my first Northern Lights, and what a great experience it was to photograph. Yes, we had to drive a fair bit all the way into Finland, and it's not where I was planning to base my stay, but I'm glad we did it. It's such a crazy experience to see them in person, and the cameras don't really do it justice. Yes, you see them more vibrantly, but to be able to see it in just its vastness overhead is absolutely crazy. I will definitely be going back to the Arctic Circle to do more photography, basing it more outside of the city and in the fjords to do a bit more landscape style stuff. I really enjoyed that for the limited amount that I got to do it on this trip. And I hope you enjoyed this video. A bit different to our usual, there's less talking and it's more voiceovers, but I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in a couple of weeks where I visit Oslo and do some more of my typical photography. I'll see you soon.